Hello everyone, Pat Storyteller here again for a new story, and this time another romance story of a type, perhaps the second in a series of 3 romance stories, perhaps. Well, welcome back to my regular listeners. I'm so glad you're appreciating the storytelling. Welcome to new people coming along. And yeah, stick around, listen. These stories make good bedtime listening as well, because I have a quiet, calm voice, and it's good nighttime listening. Anyway, here we go with the story of a woman who has a little heartbreak. Here we go. A robin hops up off the ground onto a park bench beside a woman who's sitting there staring into the distance. The robin says, "Hello, lady. I see you are here regularly, sitting here, and I'd like to know why you sit here all the time. You're the only one who comes to this bench every day regularly. Tell me your story." The woman, who's used to birds talking to her, of course, understanding what they say and replying, said, "Thank you, Robin. Thank you for asking. And yes, I will tell you my story. I'll tell you why I sit here every day at this time. I sit on this park bench waiting. It's 11:55 a.m. now, and I know that in about 12 minutes he will pass by on his way to get his lunch. Perhaps he will pass by alone this time. He doesn't usually. Usually he passes by with friends. He has lunch with friends all the time. But I plan for the day he passes by alone, and then I will step in the way and say, 'Do you remember me? We met at Alicia's party. We talked about opals because, as you see, I'm wearing opal earrings. And you said your mother's name is Opal, and we danced one dance at Alicia's party, and it was the most wonderful dance of my life. And after that dance, and after that night, the opal earrings, and your mother's name Opal, I thought, no, not thought, I felt we were destined to be together. So I asked Alicia to give you my phone number to contact me because I thought you were too shy to ask, and I know we were meant to be together because of the coincidence of the opals. I wasn't even going to wear those earrings. I was going to wear the citrine, but something said opal, so I went with it." So you see, he didn't call me after I gave my phone number to Alicia to give to him so he could call me. He hasn't called me yet, and I couldn't stop thinking about our one dance. What that one dance helped me to feel. That one dance helped me quickly forget the ache of the last breakup I was still getting over. And to tell the truth, those opal earrings were a gift from the one before who broke my heart open. Robin, I felt when we met, me in opal earrings, him with his mother's name Opal, that it was a sign. But since I gave my phone number to Alicia to give to him, and he hadn't called yet, I'd been heartsick at what one dance did to me. It was serendipity that led me to find out where he works. Well, I don't know the exact office, but I know the building, since I saw him come out one day at lunchtime. I wanted to make it look, the next time we met, as if it was by chance. So I sit at this park bench, as this is where I saw him walk by that lunchtime so many weeks ago, or was it months ago? Every day now, I sit here waiting for my right moment to accidentally notice him passing me by, and me noticing him, and him noticing me. I always wear the opal earrings, but he's never alone at lunch. He's always walking with a coworker or a friend, and he's always on the other side of the friend, not even on the near side to the bench where I am sitting, so close that I think I sometimes catch a whiff of the same cologne he was wearing on the evening at Alicia's party when we had one dance. Do you remember the song, does he, I wonder, that we danced to? It was slow and languid, and it felt to me like it was too short. That piece of music should have gone on forever for me, the violins, for us, and we didn't speak when we danced. Do you remember? We just danced, and the sway of the bodies, and the whiff of his cologne, and the feeling of the opal earring, opal, opal serendipity. And when we said our goodbyes, it seemed too soon for him to leave because we did not exchange phone numbers, and he did not even repeat my name, so I can't be sure he would have remembered my name. I didn't want to just be the one who was wearing opal earrings. And I told myself that if he just noticed me again, everything would fall into place. Now I hate the weekends because then there is no need to wait at the park bench. But I have to say, a part of me hates the weeks too, because each day is another missed chance to meet by chance when he passes by on the way to lunch with one coworker or two or three. And always you are on the far side. Oh, here you come now. I wait. A pigeon walks by the feet of a group of people walking together, past a woman, past the park bench. One pigeon says to the man on the outside of the group, I see you look worried. I've seen you walk by looking worried every time you pass by this area. Why are you worried, man, with group of friends? The man replies, Pigeon, thank you for asking. I was just explaining this to my friends. There's a woman who I see sitting every day on a park bench staring. I try not to look at her because I have an uncomfortable feeling that if I stare back at her, she might attack me. It's a strange feeling, like I've seen her somewhere before, but can't quite remember where. I'm glad that when I pass by that way on my lunchtime, that I'm only always doing so with people from work. I feel safer that way. I wonder what happened to her to give her that strange and distant stare. Anyway, lots of people's stories in the world today. Upon hearing this, the pigeon responded to the man, You should know, this woman is obsessed. Love obsessed, but obsessed. It'll pass. It'll pass. But the man had already passed away from the hearing of the pigeons, and so he didn't get the insight into the woman's stare. The woman with the opal earrings, who after one dance had become love obsessed. It'll pass. It'll pass. It will pass. right, here we go. Up next, the little oracle card reading card pull for that little fun spot at the end as well. I hope you enjoyed the story. And here comes the oracle card reading. Stick around. Here we go with today's oracle card pull, directed by my guides. Whenever you see this, it'll be the moment that it'll be the useful message for you. And for me too. Okay, my guides and angels, please help me, guide me to the right message, the best message for today for my viewers, or whoever comes across this whenever they do. That is the best message for them in that moment. Thank you. Cheer. Feel cheer. Maybe you have something to cheer about. I hope you can see it clearly. The message for the moment is cheer. Yay! Cheer! Yay!